Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to you with another video, man, talking about how segregation has pretty much never left when we still have sundown towns in the United States. And the reason why I actually want to talk about this right about now is because, ever since President Donald Trump has talked about how pretty much ended the ban on segregated facilities and stuff like that. And one of the funniest things about it is that some of the main people, Black Americans, pretty much when we heard about it is that we weren't even like really concerned about it. We weren't even mad about it. We didn't even go out there and protest. And the response was totally different. And the funny thing about it is this though, right? The response of like white America, what I'm saying? I'm talking about they was really looking upset and they was really looking like they was ready to crash out. Quite a few of them were actually crying about the Horn Tiger situation. You know what I mean? It's because it's like, why all of a sudden now they want to be crying talking about segregation when at the same time it's always been segregated? I mean, let's keep it real. Just because they might have took the signs down, that does not necessarily mean that the energy was not there. Why do you think they were talking about, many years ago, white flight, and they came up with the suburbs? Why? It was because they wanted to what? Move white people or what? Away from what? The inner cities where what? We were. Isn't that somewhat like segregation right then and there? And then of course it's like the minute that we move out there, they start saying there goes the neighborhood, and then of course they want to move out further. And then at the same time, it's like, yo, come on, let's keep it real. I mean, there's been many good times where all of us as Black Americans, we always had that experience where we went into places and we can tell just by the energy that white people didn't even want us there. Caucasian people did not want us there, and a lot of times we could just feel the energies just by the way they look. And I'm talking about we've been in the places where they just outright just call us niggers. You feel me? They will outright just say it and just I'm talking about be hardcore racist. I'm talking about blatantly in your face. You feel me? And then, right, and at the same time, it's like, how are you going to be getting mad and upset talking about they bringing back segregation when it never left? And they still got sundown towns. They just showed, I saw a video where this Caucasian girl was up there showing they got sundown towns all up in the rear, all up in the Midwest, all down south. And I'm talking about they were just all in the Midwest and down south. So how are you going to be getting mad and crashing out? They bringing back segregation. And like I said, when we been in situations, we can feel the energy just by when we go into places where Caucasian people was. And when we go up in the neighborhood, they be like, excuse me, do you belong here? Where you from? Do I know you? You have any business here? I'm talking about we can be minding our business and they start asking us a lot of questions and let us do the same thing. And they come in our neighborhoods, they would get mad and upset and throw a daggone tantrum. And it's like, come on, isn't that segregation? So come on. I mean, how are you going to get mad and upset about that when we got sundown towns? And the sundown town meaning if you were there in that white town when the sun go down, they're going to kill you, which means they're going to get you up out of there. What are we doing with sundown towns? And they talking about we're so divided. We got to be united. With sundown towns, whenever you see somebody that is brown skinned, if not darker, you going to give them hell? I mean, come on. What are we doing with this still? This been going on for decades, centuries. Sundown towns. And it's like, these are the same people that got sundown towns, but yet every time we wanted to build up our towns, they wanted to come in our black towns and burn them down. Make that make sense. How are you going to come into our towns and burn them down to flood them out, but y'all got sundown towns and you don't want us over there? Make that make sense. It never left. So to me, white America got to really look in the mirror and stop crying and crashing out talking about they bringing back segregation when it's never left. And let's be real. Let's be real. Even if we did separate, like I said, it's not going to affect us. We ain't mad and upset. You feel me? It ain't being racist. It's being real. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe. And it's your man B Miles coming to you live once again for the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.